Hello, Leo. It's OMG Tarot, and this is your... Oh! Sorry, shuffling. Someone secretly talking about you tarot card reading. We're going to have a look at the astrology reading cards and use the zodiac sign cards in particular to figure out what the heck. Hey, what the heck are they saying? Who's saying what? So here we go. This is your first card. Ah! Why? I'm telling you, everybody's getting Capricorn energy, flying out, thirsty for the clout. Capricorn, the energy around you is serious, materialistic, and hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. Earth energy, talking about you, Leo. And then we got more earth energy. We have Virgo. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. You know this is a practical person, right? Very practical. At the same time, as much as they don't refer to their emotions to make decisions, are they fully developed with the emotions? Not right away. Not right away. So let's see where we're going with this, because Virgo is sensitive, but at the same time. Then we have Aquarius energy, and the energy is freedom-loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. Hello, Aquarius. It is nice to meet you. Now you got 2 earth signs and an air sign, so this is giving me intelligence. This is giving me, practical planning, organization, keeping up appearances, letting your freak flag fly. There could be a little bit of a surprise in here with Aquarius being ruled by Uranus. And Virgo is ruled by Mercury, which is communication, which you better be if you're talking. Of course you're communicating. Capricorn is about that social status and being ambitious, having a good reputation. So let's have a look at why this person is talking about you, because inquiring minds want to know. What are you talking about? This person seems like they're from work. We got the 5 of Cups. Now this person seems to be talking about what they have lost. That they're very upset, maybe too upset over what they have lost relative to what they have gained. So you can start there with work, what they're losing. Then we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. This connection, although new, feels like there's some sort of something. It would be a good new connection if there weren't this one thing in the way. Emotions are a little bit Ace of Cups. Emotions are, it's supposed to be a new beginning. New feelings are good, but I feel like the beginning has happened, and now we're at a place where ugh. Like in the beginning, I really liked you and had a lot to say about you in the press. You know I like saying that, but I don't know. I feel like I'm losing more than I'm gaining. My emotions are tied into this. We have 2 cups here. That could be Freudian slip. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So what are they feeling? Why are they talking about you? I feel like they feel like, you had something to do with them changing their mind. I felt something they thought was good, and then now they think it's bad, and now they're thinking about what they're losing. Ace of Cups, they were quite fond of you in the beginning, but this might be because they didn't know too much. And now that they do, okay. So what is it? The Hierophant. The Hierophant. Okay, now we have all 3 earth signs. And this is long term. Okay, some of you guys, the way this looks, I feel like this person may have ended it with you and walked towards something else. Or they may have decided and understood and felt it in their chest that it was better to walk away or change the situation between you and them, where emotions were involved, into something different, to go with something different. But they continued to think about the past. They continued to feel about the past as well. And so therefore this new connection that they are considering, contemplating, wanting to ignite, which is delayed, I can only imagine is delayed because it's of some sort of, it's already begun. And so maybe this person, there's another scale where this person could have been wrong about you, and now they're feeling like their emotions are switching towards you. They're doing the change up thing. But this Hierophant is what gives me like hope or good feelings, is because however the sadness was and however they were feeling, however they thought this relationship had started, or however everything had started, it ends up with them feeling like a connection or a commitment to a connection with you. Filling out the earth sign trifecta with that Taurus association. So the Hierophant is also connected to a higher level of commitment, like marriage, some marriage and having a whole head of the household family type archetype, but also somebody who is spiritually wise and speaking wisdom in that, right? That's also like, you know, somebody to marry you, a minister to marry you type energy as well. But this is also a 5. So this is like very changeable, very all of a sudden things are surprise change, like Uranus intended. But we have it sandwiched between the 1. And I feel like, so on the beginning of this, it just feels like the tides change, the tides turn. What you thought you felt, they realize that they have a new feeling. It's almost like a eureka. Look at that, the way it looks. That this person had their head hanging down, focused on not what they have, what they gained, but what was in the past, which I believe was you. Something that they walked away from that they thought they wouldn't think twice about, something they didn't really consider was going to be a thing long term, but as long term would have it, they never stopped feeling about the situation. And so this has ignited a new curiosity for them, or a new feeling or connection to you that they never realized, or they never may have realized without time passing. Again, slow and deliberate, just like the earth signs had intended. And the Hierophant is like, okay, aha, I feel like I want a new commitment, or a new level of commitment with this person. I mean, this person is talking about you, and it feels like on the inside in their heart. They're contemplating, considering, and they're by themselves, and it's almost like you're watching the transformation of them going from like, well, I had to cut my losses and walk away, but I guess I never forgot about it, and it weighs heavily on my mind, on my heart. And then they get to reach to this point where they're like, you know what, my heart, I need to build a new connection. I feel like, you know, this means this whole feeling or journey that we've been through, it means more, or it means something significant, and it speaks to our connection, or the need for our connection to be. So why are they talking about you? Why aren't they coming towards you? Like, what are they trying to figure out? Why are they talking about you? So then we have, we've got the 7 of Wands. We got the 7 of Cups, interesting, both in reverse, followed by the Page of Wands. So as you can see with the 7s, we know there's a lot of contemplating and decision making involved that drive these energies to react in the way that they do. We see a Page of Wands sending a message, which I think that's how they will reach out. They will send you a message. And there's fire behind that, so there may be a little bit of intensity, a little spice, a little, hey, what you doing later? Or hey, big head, or hey, remember when I said I'd fight you? Now I mean it. Meet me back outside. Run up. I don't know why I do it, guys. So the 7 of Wands speaks to a little bit of defensiveness. So there might, you know, I hate, you know, there might be a little hostility or a little bit of kink to work out before, but there's a lot of standing your ground energy and maybe being overly cautious. I don't know what went down between you and them, but I think they may be a little bit guarded, or you may be a little bit guarded. They may be met with that from you, which is understandable. 7 of Cups speaks to them making a decision amongst a bunch of options, and so I guess they have a lot of paths that they have gone down, and now they got to choose and see where you fit into that, if that's what they're planning. It seems like a eureka, like I want to up the level of commitment here. So whatever they're trying to do, I guess that's putting them in a place where they need to be defensive about their actions, and they have to make a choice. So they realize that, they notice that there's an air of luck to it with the 2 7s, and the Page of Wands represents the action that is taken after they've come to their conclusion. So this person seems like they're going to reach out to you, take an action, maybe do something. There might be a gesture of some sort, or them just saying the things what needs to be said. Now, then we have the Justice card in reverse, followed by the Moon, and finally the 10 of Wands. Look at that. So how this story goes is, the Justice is associated with Libra, first of all, and it represents the fairness of it all. Is everything fair out here in these streets? I'm not sure. It doesn't seem like something is going to come out as fair. Now, that has never been with matters of the heart, I'm not sure how much justice is involved with that, because, you know, ish happens, and there may be an unfair situation that manifests itself as a result of surprise type timing. 2 5s and an Aquarius / Uranus energy. We're bound to have a surprise or two in this situation, and that may make somebody feel a little like this is unfair. And this unfairness may be something that is karmic and may come back and haunt you in some way. Something may not be fair to you, which is fine, or fair to them if it's their actions. Then we have the Moon card, 2 major arcana back to back. We have the Moon card, and the Moon card speaks to secrets. Right? Something's unfair and there's secrets. So what is it? Do they have secrets? What are these options that we're talking about? Are you aware of the options? I would, you know, I guess you can't really check. What are you lying to me about? Like, why would they tell you the truth if they're lying, you know, to begin with? But we have Libra and Pisces energy in the mix. And this Moon card can also signify them having some sort of dependence on a mind-altering energy, like drugs, alcohol, depression, anxiety, something that alters or distorts their perception of reality. Full moon, you name it. So water energy, air energy, and then we close it off with the 10 of Wands, which speaks to a lot of responsibilities, a lot of burdens. So this person, like, again, let's hope they're mentally strong, which they should be, since they have a lot of practicality in their mix, a lot of earth sign energy, that this person is walking towards something that they're very sure of. And this gives me Capricorn vibes, the 10 of Wands, because they have all these wands and that they're carrying to their castle. So it's like, I've worked hard. This is like somebody who's worked years to accumulate a certain amount of money, and then their lifestyle shows it. And it's not from some random twist of fate or whatever. They worked hard and put the time and the hours in. I feel like this person is acknowledging that to pursue you, to send that message, and to go on this path that may be a little love filled, you know, with their perspective of it, the situation. They want to do some romantic, happily ever after type thing. You know, might be a little head in the cloudsy. But the 10 of Wands speaks to the responsibility that they have, that they claim, the burdens that they'll have to deal with. I feel like as they pursue you, they may not be in a situation where starting a new relationship is the most healthy thing or the most, like, fair thing to someone. But I think they want to progress, and I think that they'll carry that weight willingly and understand that they have to for it, which is it's a little flattering, but at the same time it's like, be careful now, you want to break that back, you know, because you're the breadwinner. But I mean, again, karmically, do right by what's right, not for malicious intent. If it's unfair to somebody else and it's not malicious intent, it's almost like their lesson that they need to learn and accept. But yeah, there it is, this reading. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and if you'd like a personal reading, please check out the description for a link to my website, as well as a link to my Etsy shop. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Whoop, bunks the camera. Bye-bye.